Good morning, everybody. It's early. How early? Let me look at my phone. It's 7:30 in the morning. You got to get up this early to beat the heat, man. You don't get out here till noon or something, forget it. You're done. Ask me how I know. All right, so we got to get this picnic table into the garden. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm still working on that part, but I don't know. I got to get the tractor. I got to bring it in there, or at least out of here. I'll bring you guys along for as much as I can. This thing is heavy, man. It's a beast. I don't know how the heck I'm going to do this, man. I have one other family member that can help me, and unfortunately, he's not the greatest help. I'd rather not have to employ his services if I don't have to. But if push comes to shove, we will. Anyways, that's a different story. Don't get me started down that road. All right, let's crack this door open, get the tractor, get this thing out of the shop here, and see what kind of damage we can do. Let's just go out this way. Okay, just for S's and G's, how wide is this opening? I don't really want to have to take the gate off. That would suck. So it's no wider than the gate, which is about 40 inches. About 40 inches roughly. How high is this thing off the ground? 30. How wide? 58. So it's got to go through sideways. No two ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't see how we're going to be able to do this without help. Didn't want to have to resort to help. I just don't see how we're going to do it without it. Which means, unfortunately, we have to call on help. Which I didn't want to have to do. The whole thing could have used a painting, but it's only going in the garden, man. Give me a break. It doesn't need to be perfect. So there's our little cart. Now we could use that to maybe put it on. We could use this to put it on because it's got big gnarly rubber wheels and it can travel over those rocks with a decent amount of ability. And it's got a little pull chain and all that. Wouldn't suck if I had one of those electric winches, but really, what would I attach it to anyways? Problem is, everything's in the way to get it out. Is this even going to fit through the garden gate? Let's check that out first. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, now the question is, how do we get it into this thing? I don't see a whole lot of options other than just take the back off. But as you can see, all our spread in this rocks and hard work has paid off. Picnic table has 2 coats of paint on it. And it's looking all right. My plan is probably, I'm going to drill a hole in the top of the picnic table to make the ability to stick a patio umbrella through. And we should be all right. So that's a little bit of closure on the painting the picnic table, spreading rocks, all that kind of blah blah stuff. Yeah, so so we can come in here and just sit down, enjoy the garden when there's actually something to enjoy rather than just weeds and dirt boxes. But looks all right to me. I'm going to put a tarp over it as well, so when the rain comes in the winter, it doesn't trash the thing, because stuff out in the weather, it gets trashed fast, as we know. All right, cool. So seriously short and sweet, guys. A little bit of closure on the picnic table maneuvering from the day we brought it up from the ravine to painting it to clearing out the area, getting rid of that old other broken flower box, garden box, spreading all the gravel down, going to get the gravel, all that's good stuff. Weeding and rototilling all these boxes, which busted my potato. We're done. We're good. Close-a-mundo on this little project here. You know, the garden's an ongoing project, but I'm not going to bring you with me for everything I do on it. So let's just call it quits for now. We're good. I got some branches I cut off the other trees, the apple tree and all that. Maybe I'll bring you along for a bit of bonus footage. But as far as this picnic table thing goes, Operation Picnic Table, we're done. Sayonara from the Duo Dog. Okay, well, we can't just have dump hanging out of the back this far. Not cool. We're gonna get dinged on it. Get my old bagged up lawnmower out of the way here, which is garbage. Get rid of that hunk of junk. much for branches. That's not gonna go.